Hi, this is Jason, and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. I'll start the video today with just a few pictures I took outside. The weather today has been really strange. Sometimes we've had a little bit of blue sky, but sometimes the sky's been so black and so dark, we thought the heavens were going open. They haven't, actually. We've had a little bit of spotting, but nothing major. But you have a look at these pictures coming up and tell me if you think it looks like it's going to rain. Good evening, folks. It's Tuesday evening. Hope you had a nice bonfire night. It was mad here. The fireworks were going off from about 6 o'clock till 12:30. The dog was going mad, schizo, doing a crush. She wouldn't leave her sides, to be perfectly honest with you. And usually it's a time where, you know, people can have a laugh and they do nice things and let fireworks off, and it's all good family entertainment. But a couple of things which I don't find very, very funny at all. The first one I saw was a story yesterday about some, I'll call them scum because I can't think of any other word for them, who decided to build a replica of the Grenfell Tower and put people in windows and then set fire to it for fun. This was a fun thing. There was people, you could hear people in the background, and some people, one person shouted right at the end, "This is what you get when you don't pay your rent." Now, to me, that isn't on, you know, it just doesn't seem right that somebody should be able to be that way over something so serious. I mean, I don't know if it was 72 or 92 people who died. They actually died in that, right? And there's people that will never get over it. They've got to live with that for the rest of their lives. They're going to be traumatized forever. And yet people can turn it into a joke. Now, there's something wrong there. And on the same note, after I'll show you in a minute a picture of the damage that the local youths have caused in our cemetery. What it says, they put a lot of little glass thingies, memorial jars on a lot of the graves, and they've literally smashed them to pieces. They had candles in them. They've smashed them to pieces, and it sickens me to think that this generation who've done this are going to be the ones that are going to be running the country in a few years' time. Now, I always have a go and say what I feel, and I just think that these are ages, probably, I would say, that are getting close to the vote, right? I wouldn't let them vote on if a constipated cow could take a crap. I wouldn't, honestly, not a chance, not a chance, because they've got no ideas. Like I stated yesterday in my video, that these hypocrites who basically will say that, you know, wearing a poppy is touch and touch. Yeah, well, this is the same sort of thing. You've got a load of kids here who are trying their hardest to basically say that our generation is ruining their future. I'm sorry, but if we leave the country, right, in their hands for the future, there's no hope for this country anyway. You know, I'm sorry, but you wait till you see this picture. It's coming up in a minute. In fact, I'll show it you now. What do you think of that? What do you think about the damage that they've done? That's in a cemetery, that is. That's in a cemetery. I tell you what, and do you want to know what's scary about it? It's right behind me. It's actually in the cemetery behind where I live. The footage I was showing you earlier of the dark sky, them graves are actually in that cemetery where they're doing it, where they've done all the damage. It sickens me, it really does. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that isn't a very good thing at all. I'm glad those that have read my story, I need to know what you think actually, because, I mean, Melody Woodman has said that she didn't see the ending coming, which is how you want a story to be. You don't want the ending to be too obvious. And she said she enjoyed it, which is good. Now, for those that missed it, I'll be posting it on my blog, my actual blog, my day-to-day blog, the full story, because I'm going to be putting all my short stories on there in the end. I don't think I'll be writing another one, a short story now before Christmas. I will be doing another one, and that's really what I wanted to ask people. You see me doing these videos, and I tell you that I will rate movies and any music I listen to, etc., etc. Is there anything in particular you want? Is there anything you want me to cover? Is there any information you want me to give you? Anything at all to do with CMT or any other subject, you know, because I'm always willing to learn and pass that information on. Last night I finished off the film Unlocked, and unfortunately it did end the way I thought it was going to end, and it is quite obvious if you've seen them kind of films before. It was a good film, don't get me wrong, it didn't take away anything from the actual film being good, but I saw the ending coming. I saw the ending coming, definitely. I haven't started watching another one yet. I'm going to start watching another one tonight. I can't remember what it's called actually, but it's got Cole Hauser in it, and it's got Bruce Willis in it. I think it might be called Acts of Vengeance or something. I can't remember. Anyway, but I'm going to give that a bash, see if that's any good. Basically about a bloke who is an ex-army veteran whose sister gets kidnapped by these complete nutcases, these two psycho drug lads, and I think it's about him going after him. But it's not just his sister that gets kidnapped. They go around kidnapping people left, right and centre. Women, and drugging them up, basically. Seeing what this drug does to them. And most other girls end up dead. So Bruce Willis is obviously, he's playing a cop. He hasn't been typecast, he's playing a cop. And Cole Hauser is playing the ex-army guy. I think he's an ex-marine or something like that. So yeah, it's been done before, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like a decent action film. I'll let you know about that tomorrow. I'm not doing anything else today. I've just watched the worst half of football I've seen Liverpool play this season. They were absolutely dreadful against Red Star Belgrade, and they are 2-0 down. And they played absolutely rubbish. They really have played terrible. I don't know what side they've picked up or, you know, what they've done, but this is not Liverpool. Now, we didn't play very good the other day when we drew with Arsenal. We played okay, don't get me wrong. You know, we were on top for a lot of the game, but to throw it away to make it 1 each was disappointing. If we lose this one, then it could affect the morale of the team, and I think that if the wheels fall off, they'll fall off before Christmas. If they don't, we might pick up, because we've got Fulham at home on Sunday, I think it is. Sunday on BT Sport at 11 o'clock. Kick off, I think, 12:30, something like that. So if we can pick up there and get 3 points again, then we're back up and running. But if we do rubbish today, it could affect the morale, and we might not play very good on Sunday. So we shall see. November campaign's going well. Doing okay, making a bit of money, like I say, plastered it on there. Going to be promoting it again tonight, and I'm actually writing a poem for November as well. I'm in the process of doing that at the moment. I'll put that on my page when I've finished, and I'll put it on my Facebook page as well. But other than that, tonight the fireworks are still going off, and there's still idiots about, right? But you know, you don't mind some of the noises, but unfortunately for us last night, they were going off till about 12:12, and the dog couldn't settle. And the ones that they were letting off weren't the quiet ones. No, you're not going to let them off, are you, that time of night? No, they let the massive banging ones and the really screechy scream ones that drive the dogs nuts. So we couldn't get her to settle. It was 12:30, 1 o'clock before she'd even close her eyes, bless her. She never left her side all night. Dogs must hate that time of year. Anyway, that's it for today. And I'll do another video tomorrow. Bye for now. If you're enjoying the videos I'm doing and you want to see more, you can subscribe by clicking the link there. And if you want to see my exciting day from yesterday, you can click up there. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. Bye for now.